Rudolph has just collapsed to the floor.
Oh no. Okay, so the first thing you need to do whenever you're doing hands-only CPR is you're going to need to check the scene and make sure that there's nothing dangerous and look for anything that might help you, like first aid. So in this case, Rudolph seems to be where he just collapsed on the floor suddenly. So I'm going to tap him and make sure that he's not just sleeping or something like that. Rudolph, are you okay? And I'm not getting a response from him. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to make sure that his jacket comes off, in this case, because I don't want that to get in the way. And I'm definitely going to want to call the police or have someone else call the police. So in this case, my friend Chris is filming, so I'm going to tell him to call the police. Can you do that, Chris?
I can do that.
Okay, good. Because Rudolph needs some saving. And I see right now that he's not breathing and he's starting to gasp. Alright, so what I do is I kneel down next to him and I put my hand over his chest and then he's kind of tiny, so it's a little bit difficult, but I gotta start pushing down with my shoulders parallel to my hands. Make sure you go down. I've heard to go at the beat of staying alive. And you're gonna wanna, I've heard, you're gonna wanna push so hard that you possibly break ribs. Alright, so it looks like Rudolph is starting to breathe, so that's one reason to stop. Any other reasons to stop are just that you get purely too exhausted, which hopefully that isn't the case. Or if the scene becomes dangerous, you definitely need to step away and leave. Other than that, first responders could come because it's very important to call. Make sure you're doing that before you even start the CPR. So yeah, luckily today Rudolph was saved because I know hands-only CPR.